Many people feel something unusual while listening to Ruqyah. They say, I feel sleepy, my head feels heavy, I suddenly feel tired. Some people even fall asleep within a few minutes. So the big question is, why does this happen? Is it normal or spiritual or psychological? If you usually experience these symptoms when listening to Ruqyah, I urge you to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because what you will learn today could change your life and help you discover a hidden spiritual reality within you. For the sake of Allah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos that could be a means of your healing. Assalāmu alaykum wa raḥmatullāhi wa barakātuh, my dear Muslim brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Nurul Haya Ruqyah Shari'iyya service. As we all know, Ruqyah Shari'iyya is an Islamic healing method based on the recitation of Quranic verses, Almighty Allah's names and His attributes, and other du'as and supplications in order to cure various illnesses and to resolve many issues such as the evil eye, black magic, bad dreams, bad luck, blockages, and etc. Ruqyah Shari'iyya is just a means of cure. Almighty Allah is the ultimate healer. Healing does not depend on your feelings or reactions. According to Islamic scholars' understanding, there are 8 major reasons why you might feel tired, sleepy, or heavy while listening to Ruqyah. These reasons include spiritual affliction. Most people feel sleepy, tired, and heavy when listening to Ruqyah because they are under spiritual attack. This could be a sign of the evil eye, black magic, jinn possession, and etc. The influence of this spiritual attack causes you to feel sleepy quickly when listening to Ruqyah, because the spiritual entities such as the jinn, the evil spirits, the demon, will try to make you fall asleep in order to stop you from listening to Ruqyah every day until you give up. Listening to Ruqyah daily weakens their power, because Ruqyah Shari'iyya involved the recitation of Quranic verses, and Almighty Allah said, وَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ جَعَلْنَا بَيْنَكَ وَبَيْنَ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ حِجَابًا مَسْتُورًا. And when you recite the glorious Quran, we place a concealed barrier between you and those who do not believe in the year after. Therefore, Ruqyah becomes a direct threat to these entities, causing the spiritual attack. When Ruqyah is recited, the jinn become weak, the sihr begins to break, the evil influence loses control. Listening to Ruqyah daily will not only weaken these entities' power, but also protect you from their afflictions. These entities are enemies of progress. They cause sleepiness when listening to Ruqyah and also bring bad luck and blockages into your life. So if you fall asleep or tired or heavy when listening to Ruqyah, it is not a sign to stop. Rather, it often indicates that Ruqyah is working. The second reason why you may feel sleepy or heavy when listening to Ruqyah is mental and emotional release. Feeling sleepy or heavy when listening to Ruqyah is not automatically a sign of jinn possession or black magic. Sometimes it may be a sign of mental relaxation. Many people are under stress, depression, anxiety, fear, or emotional exhaustion before listening to Ruqyah. When Ruqyah is played, the heart finally releases emotional burdens. This often results in fatigue, heaviness, and a strong urge to sleep. This is healing, not harm. The third reason why you may feel sleepy and tired when listening to Ruqyah is listening at the wrong time. If you listen to Ruqyah late at night, while lying down in the bed, in a dark room, or after a long exhausting day, your body will likely respond with sleep. This is physical tiredness, not spiritual affliction. The fourth reason why you may feel sleepy and tired when listening to Ruqyah is natural response to long Ruqyah recitation. Listening to long Ruqyah recitation, especially if they are slow, they can have a soothing effect. Just like a baby falls asleep to a gentle voice, the soul responds similarly. This does not mean you are possessed or something is wrong. It simply means the Quran is calming your heart. The fifth reason why you may feel sleepy and heavy when listening to Ruqyah is physical weakness. Sometimes the body needs proper rest to be healthy enough to engage with the healing words of the glorious Quran. If you experience physical discomfort such as body pain, hunger, low blood sugar, general fatigue, this can cause heaviness or sleepiness. It is not always a sign of spiritual attack. Many people wrongly attribute everything to spiritual causes, when in fact the body simply needs rest, water, and proper nutrition. The sixth reason why you may feel sleepy and tired when listening to Ruqyah is spiritual softening of the heart and deep relaxation of nervous system. The Quran brings tranquility, and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that heart softening through the remembrance of Almighty Allah. Listening to Ruqyah is also a means of remembering Allah because it involves the Quran, the word of Allah. Almighty Allah said, "Alladhina amanu wa tatma'innu qulubuhum bi zikrillah. Ala bi zikrillahi tatma'innul qulub." Almighty Allah said, "Those who believe and whose heart find tranquility in the remembrance of Allah. Indeed, it is by the remembrance of Allah that heart find tranquility." So when the heart softens, defenses drop, the ego relaxes, the soul becomes humble, muscle loosens, breathing slows, the brain shifts into rest mode. This naturally causes sleepiness or heaviness, just like after sincere dua or zikri. Almighty Allah placed tranquility in the hearts of the believers. This spiritual softness can feel like heaviness or sleepiness, especially for hearts not accustomed to constant zikri. The seventh reason why you may feel sleepy or heavy when listening to Ruqyah is long-standing spiritual neglect. Some people have neglected regular salah, daily zikri, Quran recitation for months or even years. When Ruqyah suddenly enters their system, their body reacts with exhaustion because their soul is not spiritually trained, similar to an untrained body reacting to intense exercise. The body will surely feel tired quickly. The eighth and the last reason why you may feel sleepy or tired when listening to Ruqyah is waswas, the whispers of Shayṭān. Shayṭān often whispers to you during Ruqyah to attack you with sleep, tiredness, and heaviness. Since Ruqyah involves the recitation of the glorious Quran, and Quran is a weapon, Shayṭān feels threatened when you listen to Ruqyah. Instead of telling you to stop listening, he whispers into your ears saying, "Just rest a little bit. You are tired, you can continue later." And before you realize it, you are asleep. Shayṭān attacks with sleep because sleep is a silent form of defeat. When you sleep, you stop listening, you stop reflecting, you stop resisting. And Shayṭān knows that a conscious heart can defeat him, but a sleeping heart cannot fight him, let alone defeat him. Almighty Allah teaches us how to overcome the whispers of Shayṭān in the glorious Quran. Almighty Allah said, وَإِمَّا يَنزَغَنَّكَ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ النَّزْغُ فَاسْتَعِنْ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. And if an evil whispers come to you from Satan, then seek refuge with Allah. Verily, He is all hearer and knower. So when you notice Shayṭān whisper, kindly seek refuge from Almighty Allah by saying, أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم من نفخه وهمزه ونفثه. I seek refuge in Allah, the all-hearing, the all-knowing, from Shayṭān the caused, from his arrogance, from his whispers and his blowing. However, not every sleepiness is from Shayṭān. Sometimes it is physical tiredness or emotional relaxation. And some Islamic scholars believe it is better you sleep when listening to Ruqyah because sleep is a means of healing, just as a doctor often endorses sleep before treating patients. Your sleepiness while listening to Ruqyah may actually be a proof that Quran is working, as long as you do not stop the Ruqyah while sleeping. Important reminders, my brothers and sisters, do not stop listening to Ruqyah because you feel sleepy. Do not assume Ruqyah is useless. Do not jump into conclusions. Make dua before listening to Ruqyah. If sleep comes naturally, allow it. Feeling sleepy, tired, or heavy during Ruqyah is often normal. It can be physical, emotional, or spiritual, and not always negative. Because true healing comes with faith, patience, correct understanding, trust in Allah alone. Inshallah, in my next video, I will discuss how to differentiate between sleepiness caused by Shayṭān and tiredness. For the sake of Allah, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos that could be a means of your healing. And if you need a personal Ruqyah session, kindly send us a message on WhatsApp using the number below the description. Inshallah, until next time, barakallahu feekum, wassalam.